Welcome back to DF's LEGO Stuff and Stuff. If you've watched the recent videos on this engine, you might have thought just how awesome it would be to hook it up to a transmission. Well, I thought that as well, and I also thought it would be super cool to build an 8-speed splitter transmission like a semi would have. Well, today I give you both of those things. I never could have imagined when I built this engine back in April 2023 that now it would still be around driving an 8-speed twin-stick transmission. This thing, when I built it, it had about 1 pound-millimeter of torque. And over the time that I've had it, I've made quite a few improvements, and I'm not going to go into those in this video because I have other videos of this engine. What we are going to talk about in this video is this transmission. This is by far the most complicated transmission I've ever made, and it makes use of 15 gears, not counting this one. Like I said, this is an 8-speed twin-stick splitter transmission, and this is pretty similar to the kind of transmission you'd find in a semi. Of course, semis do not have sequential transmissions, but it's the same basic concept. So here we have a 4-speed transmission, basically, and this shaft slides using this extendable thingy, which is inspired by the unofficial LEGO Technic Builder's Guide. And this is basically an extension of the 3-speed transmission in that book that used this. This transmission could have been shorter, but it kind of couldn't have been shorter because with 4 speeds, it was necessary to lengthen this axle with an axle joiner, because the longest axle I have is 12L, if you don't count the 32L that I somehow lost a long time ago, and 16L axles are flexible for some reason, so they don't make very good transmission parts. So I had to kind of make it longer when I put these joiners in. If it didn't have the joiners, it could have been shorter. Basically, here we have neutral, and we move that one stud forward, we get first, and then another stud away is second, another stud away is third, and another stud away is fourth. And it stays in gear by use of these friction pins here and here, so that this takes a little bit of force to move. First gear, just counting this, is 3 to 1. Second gear, 1.66 to 1. Third gear, 1 to 1. And fourth gear, 1 to 1.66. And that travels through here, 3 to 1 gearing to get it past here. And this is our splitter. This is basically another transmission, a very close ratio 2-speed. And this is 6 to 5 ratio, and this is a 5 to 6 ratio. So all this does is it splits each gear of the 4-speed into 2 very slightly different ratios. So that gives us 8 speeds instead of 4. So the way we would shift it is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. And as you can see, the splitter also makes use of this extendable mechanism thingy. And I have a flywheel on it to give it some momentum and make it behave more like an actual vehicle. Now, some semi-transmissions use an auxiliary range transmission instead of a splitter, where you would shift, say you'd have a 5-speed hooked up to an auxiliary 3-speed, and you would shift through all the gears of the 5-speed, and then you'd shift up to mid-range on the auxiliary transmission, shift through all the gears again, and then shift up to high range. And you can also have range and splitter on the same transmission. So, let's go downstairs and hook this engine up to it and see what it can do. Alright, let's run this thing. Downshift. That wasn't supposed to happen. This engine keeps coming apart for some reason. Well, there you have it. The 8-speed splitter transmission. Hey, you know what's awesome? That you made it to the end of this awesome video, this awesome transmission. If you want to see more awesome stuff, why not hit that subscribe button and also hit that like button so more people see my awesome stuff, because it gets terrible views for some reason, despite all this awesomeness. Well, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.